Back to 22 Fashion Engineers. I'm Elizabeth, and today I'm doing a review slash demo on the Maybelline Dream Wonder Fluid Touch Foundation. I'm not usually a fan of Maybelline foundations. I find that for the most part they change color on me, and so I don't use too many of them. I usually use either Revlon or L'Oreal. But I was in the drugstore the other day. I was at Harmon's, I did a haul, and this caught my eye. There was something about the display and the advertisement that they were talking about it. They just said, you know, something like, you won't believe your eyes, it blurs everything. And I thought it has some sort of space in my collection, because I usually wear the Revlon Color Stay foundation, and you can see the foundation routine. I'm gonna link it down below. But I wanted something that wouldn't be as heavy, and I wondered if this was it. So I took it home. This is in the color 20 Classic Ivory. I don't know if you can tell. And this is, I believe, the third lightest color. I normally would have probably gone for the second one, but I have a little bit of a tan in the summertime, and I wanted something that would match it. It has, let's see, it has SPF 20, and it is 0.67 fluid ounces. Alright, this is a glass bottle, and the way to dispense this is a little bit strange. You actually open it up, and they refer to this as a dropper. It's not really a dropper because there is no squeezy part to it. So you pretty much take it and apply it to your hand. It has directions on the back here. It says, shake well, dispense to fingertip, and apply to face. Not complicated at all. It's a very different type of foundation, I found. It's very, very light. It does blur all sorts of imperfections. I don't know to say that it definitely blurs pores, but I find that any sort of imperfection kind of blurs out, and it just makes your skin look better. So if you have fine lines, if you have pores, if you have blemishes or things like that, it's not going to disguise them. This is not a full coverage foundation at all. This is very light, but it looks like your skin, but better. I'm wearing it today. The eyeshadow look for this is the tutorial for the Siren Quad for everyone. I'm gonna link that down below as well. And what can I say? I really, really like this. If I wouldn't like this, I wouldn't keep it. I usually don't keep anything, but I find that it has a place in my collection. I usually wear it in the evenings or now for tutorials. It's not the longest lasting foundation, and I find that with my skin particularly, I do need to moisturize before I put it on. Even though it's summertime, I still need a moisturizer, and I usually use my trusty Olay Pro X SPF lotion here. With that on, it goes on very smoothly, and I have no problems with it. I find that without it, if I have any sort of dryness or patchiness, if I didn't exfoliate properly, it will tend to cling to them. Nothing, you know, out of the ordinary with foundations for me, but definitely could be an issue if left alone. So without further ado, let me show you what it's like to put it on, what it's like to work with it, and the difference in my skin before I put it on to afterwards. I hope you liked the video. Please don't forget to subscribe and to thumbs up. Please come back. Okay, putting it on my finger. And I'm starting with the forehead. The color is not an exact match for my skin. It's very, very close. But I want to make sure that I have the same color all over my face. So I'm putting this on. And as you can see immediately, it offers some sort of blurriness. I don't really have fine lines on my forehead, but it does offer some blurriness. I'm gonna do another drop here, and I'm gonna go on my left cheek and just blend it in with my fingers. It's very, very smooth. It's very, very, very light. I've never used anything like this before, but from what I understand, of course, reapply as needed. From what I understand, L'Oreal has something in a square bottle, and something that they just recently came out with, like a visible lift, similar, like competitor to this. And I prefer the Maybelline for some reason. I would say that the L'Oreal ones usually are more moisturizing, but you never, I don't know, I really like the advertisement for Maybelline, and I don't see it as a problem to moisturize anyway, because I'm already wearing SPF on my face, so I don't want something that was too moisturizing. Here we go. As you can see, this is very it's a very hands-on process. Putting more on my finger, a little bit on my chin, and I'm gonna go down my neck as well. So let's blend this. And then on the neck, because we want the neck to match the face. And I keep doing this because I can't really put too much product on my finger because it's very, very runny, as you can tell. And otherwise it would be a drippy mess. But I love how this is making my skin look. It's as you can tell, this is perfect for your décolleté if you don't want to wear like heavy foundation, but you would like some imperfections blurred. This is definitely a good product for that. It feels amazing. It feels like I'm not wearing anything. Amazingly light, and as you can tell, my skin does look a little bit glowier, a little bit more uniform, and it's a very, very quick process. It doesn't feel greasy at all. It comes in this glass bottle, like I said, and you know, very easy to apply. If you don't like applying foundation with your fingers, you're probably not going to like this, but it's a very, very smooth finish. I didn't as far as dark circles go, I still need concealer, definitely, but I feel like there's definitely an improvement in my skin tone overall. It doesn't have full coverage. No, it doesn't have full coverage. You can still see my skin through it, but it's actually quite nice because it's kind of like your skin but better. So for me, this is a definite thumbs up. As far as wearing time, for this product, I wore it a couple of times outside, but it was very, very hot, and I'm gonna tell you this right now, it slid off my face. I have dry skin to begin with, and I moisturized, just so to give you a background information on it, but it just didn't stay put. So for me to wear outside on a daily basis, where I live, I'm in New York, you know, temperatures can go high up, but not too much, not too you know, not too crazy. So on very, very hot days, I'm not going to go wearing this foundation. I'm still gonna go with my Revlon Color Stay. However, for evening, for afternoon, for special occasions, for taking pictures, for tutorials, I absolutely love and adore this because it's very light, it doesn't feel like you're wearing anything, and with proper moisturization, it will actually make your skin look better. If you have oily skin already, I think this would be a very good option for you. I don't think you should moisturize. If you have normal skin, I really don't think you need the extra moisturization. For me, having dry skin and being prone to flakes, this does pick it up a little bit. If your skin has a lot of problems with that, I would say probably try the Visible Lift version from L'Oreal, because L'Oreal tends to put more moisture in their foundations. So this is for today. I'm gonna be using this foundation going forward on certain tutorials and reviews, and you know, let me know if you liked it. If you did like this video, definitely thumbs up, and come back, subscribe.